I look like I haven't showered.
I showered for the first time this past week.
Ever?
Yeah.
I'm glad we're getting this
I'm a bath man.
I'm glad we're getting this conversation on footage.
You just like
Excellent B-roll.
only take baths? Exclusively a bath man?
Well, my mom won't let me take showers.
I thought there was going to be like a tragic story to start it out. It's like...
How do you drown in a shower?
It's like turkeys like looking up into the rain.
I guess if you like fall, crack your head, and then you're like still
Fall,
alive.
crack your head, your mouth's wide open. You can't, like, you break your jaw, you can't close it. The water
Right.
from the spray is just like pours into your mouth.
Oh man. Oh.
Entirely conscious for all of it.
This is very light.
This
is
is awful.
On that note, welcome to Fandom Nonsense. I'm Zach.
I'm Also Nolan.
You guys, people are gonna get that joke.
And I am Nolan original flavor.
Original flavor?
Of Nolan.
Singing like, what is it? Like, am I like the vanilla Coke of Nolan then? Or...
Yeah, if you're gonna be Nolan, that's fine. You can be A#1 Aaron all the time.
I used to get called the sauce because there were two
A1.
Aarons. Yeah, and I was A1. The sauce.
Mm.
If I ever wanted to be like a radio DJ, I would call myself the sauce.
That sounds more like should be the station's name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Welcome to WKMZ. This is the.
Welcome to WKMZ, the sauce.
The sauce.
Put some sugar on me.
Hope all you cool cats are marinating out there. Welcome back to the sauce.
Yep. Anyway. So, Nolan.
Yes.
Have you heard about the? Have you watched any of the TV show, the live action DC TV shows?
You mean like Flash?
Yeah.
And I've seen a bit of the Flash. I haven't seen much of Supergirl at all. But I liked all that stuff.
I actually like Supergirl.
Yeah.
The little bit I've seen of it.
Right. It's campy, but it's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all.
Arrow's worse. Arrow's my least favorite out of all of them.
I haven't seen very much of that either.
It's
but
so...
everything I've seen, they're trying to do the dark thing really hard.
Yeah.
I think.
With
It's
these really over the top campy
It's
characters.
so dramatic,
Yeah.
and that's not.
We'll have actually a little
Green
more to
Arrow
talk
at
about
all.
that later on, but yeah, I'm guessing we're talking about the streaming thing.
Yeah, they're making Young Justice season 3. I don't know if you've seen. Yeah, it's Netflix. Netflix got a hold of it. They started making Young Justice season 3, and then now they're also making another live action show for the CW called Titans.
That's cool.
Teen Titans.
Do we have a cast list yet?
Nightwing.
Let me see.
Starfire, Raven.
Nightwing. Okay, so we're starting there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Nightwing, Starfire, Raven. Who else was there? Hawk and Dove are gonna be in there.
For real.
Yep.
That's cool. That's weird.
Yeah, the guy that
I'm
played.
used to seeing them as like grown people.
Yeah, I think it's either that or they have their own spin-off. I'm pretty sure that they're actually gonna be in Titans though. And Dove is a woman.
Hey.
Yeah.
We were talking about this at some point.
Yeah. Right. No. It was just last week we were talking about Hawk and Dove, and I was like, hey.
Absolutely. Speak of the devil.
We'll put him up on the screen, but Brenton Thwaites, hope I'm getting his names right, is Dick Grayson. Tegan Croft is Raven. Anna Diop is...
Most of them are unknown.
Yeah, Coriander.
I kind of like that actually.
Yeah, same.
That's what it's always been with the CW stuff, at least. Even the movies. Batman's the only really known actor. Well, Gal Gadot's. I think that's how you pronounce it. She's pretty known.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I think so.
Because I've only seen that name read,
Right.
written. So
I think it's Gal Gadot. Got it? Get it?
it could also be Gal Gadot, but she's Israeli, not French.
Fair.
I know where she's from, and I don't know how to pronounce her name. I also know that she was Miss Israel.
Was she?
Yeah.
What?
She was in the Miss Universe pageant.
She was also in Fast and the Furious.
I wouldn't know.
Oh.
Wait, the first one?
Yeah, the first one. I'm pretty sure she's in the later ones as well. After they get out of Tokyo.
Well, she is beautiful.
Dude,
She's
oh yeah,
beautiful.
I agree. She's a wonderful looking woman, and Wonder Woman is super awesome.
Yeah, I love that movie. Tons of unexpected humor in that one, from my perspective.
Yeah. I liked Steve Trevor, the guy that.
I found him to be the actually most likable character in the movie. You know, you really cared about his path. I mean, they humanized him very well. They made him 3-dimensional while not, drawing too much focus away from the Wonder Woman plotline. It was a perfect supporting role.
Oh, I agree. I definitely agree. Also, I like that guy. I don't know what his name is. The actual actor. I've always really enjoyed him, even though now I can only think of Star Trek as the other movie he's been in. He's Captain Kirk.
Yeah. He's in the new Star Treks. How do you feel about those, by the way?
I enjoy them. I like them.
I'm not a Trek fan, so I can't really comment on the series as a whole. But I enjoyed the new ones.
I watched a lot of Star Trek whenever I was younger because my dad always watched it. But I don't.
Chris Pine, by the way.
Yeah. At first I thought he was going to be Hal Jordan when there was talks of them trying to reboot that.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, he looks.
If they gave that a real try.
Yeah, a real try.
Ryan Reynolds is such a good superhero actor now.
Well, there's...
it's weird to think of him as the Green Lantern at all.
I mean, before Deadpool, he was in X-Men Origins as Wade Wilson.
Yeah.
And that sucked. And then he played Green Lantern, which sucked. Yeah. And he's like, all right, guys, I'm done being a piece of shit in cinema. Let's come and just superhero. I want to be Deadpool. Let's make it right.
Right, apparently he struggled for 6 years to get that movie made. He personally was offended by the Baraka-esque portrayal of Wade Wilson.
Baraka.
Yeah, he's got
the katanas coming out of his.
I mean, the whole appeal of Deadpool is his his witticism, and they literally showed his fucking mouth shut.
He's the merc with the mouth,
right? I personally kind of have a guilty pleasure for X-Men Origins Wolverine. There's some things I really like about it. Gambit's one of my favorite X-Men characters, and just only cinematic appearance. But that fucking ruins it. The way they could have let that whole fucking thing out of it, and it would have been perfectly fine. But that was just, why throw this character in here and then just throw him complete disrespect and just so. Yeah, I'm glad that
he's been done justice though. Man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I wish we could say the same for. Gambit did have a cool appearance in X-Men Origins, but I don't know why he keeps getting neglected in the major releases. Because when I think of the X-Men, I think of him as being part of the core.
Because we think of the '90s cartoon series as the core. Yeah. Where the fuck has Jubilee been all this time?
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
What a cool character, also.
Jubilee.
Her power is even awesome.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that they've been in talks on a Gambit live action movie. I'm pretty sure that's real. Channing Tatum. I don't know if that was. I saw that forever ago.
Well, I feel like you need
that to shit in my mutant cereal.
They need somebody wiry and Cajun as fuck to play. No, it doesn't have to be literally Cajun.
No, he needs to be Cajun.
We need to go to the bayou. We need to get in our fan boats and find the person who needs to play Gambit.
Just go around from other boat to boat. Let me hear you talk.
That's a little too indiscernible. We want to just barely be able to understand you.
Oh.
How's it smelling now?
Well, as of July, according to Screen Rant, Channing Tatum's Gambit is still happening.
Yep.
Channing Tatum. It's Channing Tatum's Gambit. God, is he directing it?
Channing Tatum's Gambit.
Are we in this era now where actors are that's my favorite superhero, I'm going to bankroll that character? Not all of you are as funny and charming as Ryan Reynolds.
Right. Channing Tatum, every time I see him in a movie, I'm just okay, here's the fan service.
Yeah.
I guess that's how women feel about a lot of actresses, but he's one of those for us.
Yeah. I definitely agree.
Men have it just as hard. I can't.
You have a what?
Huh?
You have a what?
Said men have it just as hard.
Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't get through it, so it became indiscernible.
Oh, but no, that where Young Justice and this is forever ago. Young Justice and Teen Titans are going to be put on a like a web series, not series, a web show for DC stuff exclusively.
Streaming service.
Yeah, streaming service.
Okay.
They're like making this new thing. It's gonna be really cool. I think it's supposed to be like this immersive experience. It's not named yet, as far as I know. I looked it up like today. I found it today. It's gonna be. They just put. They're starting to put all their comics online as well, and by next year they're gonna have 80,000 comics that you can look up and read. Well, you have to pay for them, but not much. It's like a couple bucks.
That's fucking awesome.
Yep, 80,000 DC comics.
You know, it's nice to see them surviving in some medium because you kind of feel like print media is dying. And,
Yeah.
You know, comics along with that.
I don't think comics are dying.
Well, yeah, the sensibilities and like the viewership isn't dying, but like it's becoming less and less like marketable to just have a physical comic book.
Yeah.
And I mean that's cool and everything. It's like vinyl, you know, like
you can hear audiobooked comics now.
Yeah.
That's I mean it's just the way to do it. I mean I'd much rather actually read it or at least watch it and hear it.
Right.
Because what's the point of a comic if you don't get to see the characters?
Yeah. I mean, if you're really good at creating a soundscape, then I'd be super into it. But
Fair.
Like, you can't be like, there's a bunch of Kirby dots everywhere. It looks really dark and ominous and shit. Like, we can't just like break away from. I mean, I'm sure they'll give like settings, but
yeah.
I mean, we don't even have to do that really. Just be like, here we are in the bank.
In the bank, look on to bank robbers.
Batman shows up and punches him or whatever. And
Batman unnecessarily comes through the glass, kicking one of the bandits down onto the ground. Turns around and says, "Today's not your day," as he batarangs the other's gun out of his hand.
Pretty much.
Yep. Batman then leaps into the air. Superman punch. Would it be a Superman punch if Batman's doing it?
It's still a Superman punch.
Yeah, it's still Superman punch.
It's a technique, you know?
Yeah, fair.
And not everything
This
becomes...
is mine now.
Superman's just, hey, that's my move. Not anymore.
Batman's learning martial arts, and like as he learns new moves, they just become the Bat whatever. You know? The Bat-Me!
Just trying to figure out a way to like combine bat and karate. Or bat and jujitsu. Bat-jitsu.
Oh yeah, bad jits.
Jujit bat.
Jubatsu?
Jubatsu.
Like, Jujit Bat sounds like some weird, like, French New Wave film or something.
Jujit bait.
It sounds like something you'd order at a Thai restaurant. Coffee, I've had Thai, and how's the Jujit Bat tonight?
But yeah, I can't wait for Young Justice season 3. Have you watched all of it? Like, have you seen all of Young Justice?
No.
No?
Nope. Aliens?
Aliens.
Aliens are involved, right?
I mean,
That's
No,
why.
no.
Yeah, that happens. That happens in it. Now they're past
What is-
that now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like New
Well-
Gods type shit going on?
Well, don't really know just yet. All I know is like the team's gotten bigger, and at the end of season 2, it shows Vandal Savage going through a boom tube,
Oh, shit.
and he's on Planet Apocalypse, and he like I'm pretty sure he shakes hands with Darkseid.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. So that's gonna be awesome. I love Darkseid.
Yeah. He's just like easily brings in this sense of like ultimate dread.
Just
to any
terror.
scene he's in.
Yeah.
You know, because you look at him and you can't think that guy has good days. Like,
The only time I've seen him and I didn't enjoy him. Did you see the animated movie Justice League War?
yeah.
Yeah. Darkseid is like, not only is he super powerful physically, but he also is incredibly intelligent.
right.
And in this movie, he is just portrayed as just saying like the most evil, menacing lines, but they're so short. He's very like, he doesn't like to hear his own voice like he normally
Right.
does. He just kind
Yeah.
of floats around going, I I am entropy. I am death.
Right.
I am dark side. I'm like, come on.
I am used to him waxing poetic on the life equation, you know?
Yeah. Showing his mad boner for the anti-life equation, always.
What are his I-beams called again? The Omega Ray?
The Omega Beams.
Omega Beam. Oof.
Oh yeah, dude, no. I love Darkseid. He's my favorite character to play in Injustice 2, definitely.
I haven't played that yet.
Omega.
The first one, all up and down.
Black Manta just came out.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Who else did they release along with them?
It was Hellboy.
Yeah.
Raiden. Yeah. I'm still not too thrilled about the fact they put a second
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat character in an Injustice game.
I feel like the Mortal Kombat audience is kind of, I don't know. They might feel...
It's a safer bet than the DC audience.
Mm-hmm. Because they've done so well with all of them. Like they've been nothing but impressive. I wouldn't see a reason to not put an extra one in there. The next set, one of the set of characters is that's still secret. There's the actual picture, the silhouette for him is just a tiny man. You can just see his entire body, but it's just a black silhouette of him. Looks like the Atom.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. That'd be weird.
Captain Atom would be cool too, though. If you think about it.
Wait.
The ex-pilot.
Yeah.
Who has like the radiation power.
Yeah, he is radiation. Basically, he has to wear a suit for people to see him.
Like a skin tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it gets breached, which happens just
it has like hair, kind of. Like,
he still has like a buzz cut going on in his like. Oh yeah. No, pretty much like anytime you see him, anytime he has a part in a like in an episode or something of that nature, he always gets a tear in his suit. It always happens.
Yeah,
that's just what he's there for.
If you want him to have a real threat,
he's
one of those like superheroes that has such like an all-encompassing power that you have to like have a specific trope to use to like get him to be effectual.
There's a movie where there's another guy that's like him called Major Force.
Not seen it.
No, he basically the same thing in a suit and everything. In that movie, him and Captain Atom both get punctured at different times. Just like they use that gimmick twice. Just know, anytime you see him, that's that's what he's there for. He's there to get punked. He's there to like look cool, and then the next moment he gets stabbed, and you're just like, oh no, I have to go.
Is that suit made out of like dollar store balloons?
Probably. Yeah, you think he'd be a little bit more reinforced for being so combustible.
I got a question about Injustice though.
All right, the game?
Back to that. Why is Captain Marvel only allowed to be like referred to as Shazam? Is this? I mean, I get that they're going for like the part in the comics after Shazam has died, and then Billy Batson has taken on the mantle of Shazam. But I mean, he had the same essential powers beforehand.
Okay, now what's the question again?
Why is
Shazam is Billy Batson?
Yeah. But he's also Captain Marvel.
Okay, I actually saw something about this recently. It's a really, really complicated story. Basically, Captain Marvel actually owns Captain Marvel now because it was this.
There's another character, Captain Marvel.
The woman Captain Marvel.
The original Captain Marvel was kind of DC, but really like a branch of DC or whatever. Right. And then
they got sued, right, for looking too much like Superman or something like that.
Something like that.
It was a knockoff of Superman, but they're like, but no, he has magical powers.
Yeah, he has different powers.
Yeah. And then
it's kind of similar, but
and then so the property is just sitting there and with no like copyright owner, and Marvel's like, well, we're Marvel, let's take it. So
that is ours.
So they bought it up cheap, and then when DC wanted to revive the character, they had to go with the Shazam name. So that's why it's Shazam, and you don't ever hear Captain Marvel from DC because Marvel owns Captain Marvel now.
Okay. All right.
But yes, it is same character.
Cool.
So, which would be interesting to see those two in a crossover.
Captain Marvel versus Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel versus Shazam.
Basically. Man, he's not in the second one.
Marvel.
Shazam. He's not in the second Injustice. Oh no, he died in the first one.
Well, I mean,
you know what happened? Superman picked him up.
Right.
And used his heat vision through his eyes. Anyway,
some doomsday biz.
It's fucked. I mean, there's another universe where he decided that violence was the answer, killed Lex Luthor, and just started lobotomizing all enemies and sending them to Arkham Asylum.
That is some classic crazy asshole stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah, the entire Justice League followed him. They were just like, yeah, no, you're right, man.
That's why I don't get why people say that Superman is just like this boring white knight character. Because, you know, it's as varied as the comics that he's in.
Yeah.
You know, like, he is this, like, messiah type. You can kind of, sort of, like, predict where in the story he's going to be a part. Like, when you read a Superman comic, like, you expect certain things. And some of it is altruism, but at the same time, you know, they still have the freedom to take that character and do pretty much whatever they want with it.
Yeah, and then they've done plenty of cool things with Superman.
Yeah.
I think. Like, I love Superman. Always have.
I think that's one thing that DC suffers from more than Marvel is, like, the public, because there have been a lot more for a lot longer DC movies, I feel like the public consciousness is, especially for people like Batman and Superman especially, is more shaped by their media portrayal than the comic books. I think most people's idea of Superman is still Christopher Reeve, whereas people's idea of,
I mean, Justice League, or like, I mean, those cartoons as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
things like that, or Batman. It could be, you know, the Adam West Batman all the way up to Batfleck. You know? But I feel like that shapes the casual observer's observation more. And Superman has been, at least cinematically, a very safe character all along. So,
I mean, wait, you're saying like live action Superman? I mean, he got a lot of like blowback from Man of Steel.
Yeah, and
I love Man of Steel.
I mean, they broke the mold a little bit with him and kind of like showed him as not a fully like fleshed out character, and he got the.
Talking about Man of Steel?
Right. Yeah,
I mean, they showed a lot of character in it. I thought
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
not that he didn't have. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying that he didn't.
No, I'm saying that he wasn't like the Superman. That, you know, and.
I feel like it's weird for a lot of people to picture him as a child.
Yeah.
Like baby Superman?
Yeah, because you kind of see him as like a kid, almost like having like autistic problems in Man of Steel, where he's just like got too much going on in his head because all of his senses are super heightened.
Yeah, he can't handle it.
Yeah,
just yet.
And that scene where he's like walking through the hallway in the school and he's like freaking the fuck out.
Yeah,
and just, like,
hides himself in a closet.
Listening, in his head to his memory of his mother's voice.
No, he's listening to his mom. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So his mom's there. Yeah, like whenever he's in the classroom and his X-ray vision's going off as his teacher's talking to him. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he's just like, it's.
Could you imagine
strange.
handling that?
Yeah. See, like I think you're right, Zach, when you say that threw people, because we do expect Superman to already be, because we all think of him as like this character we all know, but that makes it difficult to retell a story like that.
I mean, Superman, like his original story is like he's created by two immigrants. And like the way that they based him was like off of themselves and like coming to a new country and being in a foreign land, and that's how they ended up making Superman, was from that.
Well, Superman's a great example of how other media influences the characters. You know, like Superman, flying came from the cartoon. What was something from the radio show, Kryptonite. Kryptonite was created for the radio show because they had to have an excuse for like him to take a break or whatever. Like so it's not like, you know, it's just all of a sudden the you know, the different media affects comic books. It's all from, as long as there have been comic books, at least on the scale of them, you know, like that we kind of have them now. There's always been that kind of cross interference between what's going on in the books and other portrayals. And that's interesting. I need to grab another beer.
Yep.
So here's Shaq with the weather.
Oh, this Shaq made of bills, but did you know this Shaq made of steel? Feel me? No matter what I do, the Billy is gonna flourish. Big rich like a bus full of Japanese tourists.
Thanks, Shaq. What were we talking about with the cinematic DC? What was the last thing we were talking about?
We're talking about Superman and
how awesome he is. About all the different powers he got and everything that he has.
Really more how nerfed he is in the movies.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's nerfed in the Justice League animated series. He's nerfed incredibly. In that.
I mean, as a character, obviously he's a super god in the movies, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. I mean, it'd obviously be done way better in animation, but any kind of visual retelling of the Injustice story, because I think that's actually a really compelling story.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that seemed like, with Justice League, that just seemed like something that they were showing with the, what's it called? The Batman, Batman's, like, his dream, whenever he goes into the future. Mm-hmm. And Superman's, like, he's got his army and all that, That seemed like they've been combining so many different universes into one.
Yeah, I feel like that scene, they could transition into the Injustice story using that as like
if that actually happened.
But
at the same time, he's also working. It seemed to be that he was working with Darkseid or with Steppenwolf, who's going to be in the next movie. One of the two, because the big Omega symbol is on the all pushed into the ground as Batman's looking out into a city.
Huh. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
And they've been hitting quite a few classic stories in the cinematic or the animated universe movies lately.
Yeah.
So it could be a thing soon down the line. That'd be really cool to see.
Man, that's a pretty crazy story to even tell. Nightwing, a whole bunch of people die. God, there's so much death in that story.
Yeah, I mean, just call it an Elseworld movie and just make it really good. Whatever. I'm gonna be back next time, but
Damian Wayne kills Nightwing on accident too. That's the thing that makes it the worst. He all the time whenever they would spar, he would chuck a little metal bar at him. At Nightwing, and he would always dodge it or catch it in the midst of this giant fight that's going down between good guys, bad guys, Superman, Batman, all of them. They're all fighting each other because one thinks killing's okay, the other thinks killing's not okay, and Damian is siding with Superman, and Robin and him at first were just Robin and Nightwing were first just playing around, pretty much sparring. It wasn't a big deal in the end. They were fighting, but not actually giving it their all. Nightwing goes to go take care of something else, and Robin throws that same bar I was talking about and hits him, and it hits him in the temple, and he goes down and hits a rock square on his neck and breaks it.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's awful.
Weird. It almost feels backwards,
What do you mean?
Because the Nightwing character kind of steps on the Robin concept, Because you think that's the natural evolution of somebody who has enhanced capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
He has that to thank for Batman, but Robin becomes Nightwing. Dick Grayson in other words.
Yeah. They all end up stepping off to becoming something else.
So you think of the Nightwing persona as the shucking off, the killing of the Robin persona.
Yeah.
So
that's him.
it's a
moving,
personal metamorphosis.
That's him moving past being the sidekick anymore.
Right.
Because in the end, you get old enough, you don't want to be dressed up like that anymore. You don't want to be a kid anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
So in that killing, you get both the dramatic irony of with the former killing the newer.
Oh, okay. I understand what you mean.
Yeah,
I understand you mean that's backwards.
Yeah.
The Robin killed the...
That's in Fathers and Sons, if the, fathers had lived instead of the sons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Batman straight... I'm pretty sure, paraphrasing, Batman just straight up told him, he was just you killed my son. Told Damian Wayne that, who is his son.
Right.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the relationship between Damian and Grayson a lot.
Yeah, I've enjoyed Damian Wayne's add into everything, Teen Titans and
same
all the way around. I've definitely enjoyed Damian Wayne. He's an asshole.
Oh, absolutely, and I love him for
He's
it.
just a little piece of shit.
He's great. He's the first Robin since Grayson that for me feels like he is not just a bridge to something for Wayne. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Drake is really forgettable to me, and Jason Todd is kind of defined by, you know, his death and everything.
I'm gonna wear leather jackets and ride motorcycles, and then hang out with a bad crowd, and eventually get murdered by the Joker, and then come back.
Right.
And then come back. Damn it, Ra's al Ghul. Man, I really like the Red Hood. I've always enjoyed Red Hood.
It's a compelling character.
He's really alright.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of, wait. There's multiple different ways of him. Never mind. I'm
Of the
stupid.
Red Hood?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. Like how he became the Red Hood. I'm pretty sure one of them was from him getting tortured by the Joker, but him not killing him.
Yeah, well, in that story, remember, like, Joker's, like, beating him with the crowbar.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's a crowbar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely a crowbar.
It is definitely a crowbar. And house explodes or whatever, and then he comes back as Red Hood.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who knows? Who knows what actually transpired, or what they're implying transpired.
And Ra's al Ghul brought him back in the animated movie. I don't know if that's the way it was in the comic. I haven't read it. But I'm pretty sure, I think in the Arkham, I might be wrong, I'm pretty sure in the Arkham Knight, he didn't kill Jason Todd. But he still ended up becoming the Arkham Knight, which was the Red Hood, which was Jason Todd.
Right.
Yeah, because you see, whenever he takes off his helmet, he's got a little J scar. Kind of like Suicide Squad Joker, who I wholeheartedly believe is Jason Todd.
That would be better. That would be a much better way to cast that.
Yep.
Or a way to orchestrate that.
Right.
Yeah.
And you seen the Batman Beyond animated movie of Return of the Joker?
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
No. Is it Jason Todd?
I'm pretty sure it's Drake.
Is it Drake? See, yeah, no, you're right. It is Drake.
Hey, Return of the Joker, is that the movie with the Batman Beyond?
Yeah, it's Batman Beyond.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Tim Drake gets...
You're just like, Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker, never seen that. No, wait. Return of the Joker,
I didn't
is that
hear
the
the Beyond part. I just heard it.
Return of the Joker, Batman Beyond?
I just thought you said Return of the Joker, and I was like, oh, okay.
Did I say Batman Beyond?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Whatever.
If only
Let
we
us
were
know.
filming this.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
you got a chat window open.
Hmm?
You have a chat window open on your phone.
Whatever, I don't care.
Alright,
That's not important right now.
Alright.
Well, if you can you click it on Chromecast?
No, I can't.
That'd be weird.
That would be really weird.
I'm not worried about it.
I mean, I can try.
Hold on, I want to do something. I didn't think about it until now.
Goodbye.
Yeah, okay. Cool. It just came to my head, yeah.
That's a nice little peek.
Oh, my bad.
That's all good.
Worth it. So, oh yeah, no, you finished season 13 of Red vs. Blue.
I absolutely did.
Finally.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
almost
behind.
there.
I always lag with this stuff.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's all right. You're gonna learn. You're gonna
You're gonna
learn
learn
today.
today.
You're gonna learn today. All right.
Well, we'll discuss season 15 later, so as not to spoil it for you. But what were your feelings on seasons 11 through 13?
Oh, the chorus trilogy. Oh man.
Oh man.
I thought it was emblematic of what I enjoy in Red vs. Blue. You know, lots of cooperative themes, lots of just like accepting people as a unit, like realizing that the way a person or a character fits into whatever scene they find themselves in isn't necessarily based on their own merit, but how they're able to like act in a cohesive manner.
Puzzle
with
pieces
people
look
around
fucking weird.
They do. And then when you put them together, it's like, hey,
Yeah.
that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's Muhammad Ali standing over Frazier. You guys seen The Accountant? Anyway, Red vs. Blue.
Do you have a favorite character throughout the 3 seasons, or at least like in each season?
Locust really got
Really
nice to me in the Course trilogy. Like, yeah.
You liked him?
Yeah, a lot.
He's a really good character.
Yeah, they did a lot to humanize him.
Yeah.
They did a lot to make him 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
And
Oh
they
yeah.
did the
He
same
started.
with Felix, even though you like him less. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean,
at first
you
it's the
appreciate
opposite.
his wit. Yeah.
At first you're like super scared of Locust, and Felix just seems like still like kind of like a piece of shit, but okay.
Right.
And
You're used to piece of shit characters that you fall in love with in RBBs, so it's
Right.
kind of like, okay, I like this guy.
Right.
And it's interesting how throughout
They just pass each other. Yeah. And I like the dynamic with Locust and Felix being forced to go through like the Crucible thing, and displaying their fears. And I did see the Felix is afraid of you thing coming.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was still an awesome dynamic, and I liked how they mentioned that it was obvious, because that's nice to the audience, so where you're not feeling like you're being babied,
Right.
And where they're like, yeah, okay, they understand that we know how to watch this show now, and
It's a character that Locust, like being a character that has like at first just seems like as they put it, like he's just a dog. He's just a weapon.
Yeah.
That's all he wants to be.
Like
Just
a
being
slave, yeah.
being fleshed out from just being so two-dimensional to being Locust. He's a cool guy.
Yes.
He's a cool guy.
I've always been partial to Griff. I like
Same.
him a lot.
Same.
Yeah.
I love Griff.
Yeah.
Take him now.
It's just hard not to fucking love his
Yeah.
perspective on all this, because I feel like it's what most of us would carry in, and it's people I would associate with, you know.
It's stakes. We need bigger ones. Yeah, I love Griff.
Also, to see him in an authority position,
Yes.
like as a captain, and
Oh, the whenever what's his name? Not Matthews. One of them eats his Twinkie or his donut or something.
Yeah, fuck.
is it the hyper loyal dude?
No, that's Matthews. He's a maverick. He's a loose cannon.
Bitters.
Bitters. Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking yeah, so many lovable secondary characters.
Yep.
This show, right?
I agree.
Goddamn
I-
Palomo.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love Palomo.
Same.
My fun fact is I'm the only surviving member of, what was it, Green Team or Blue Team? I think Green Team.
Green team.
Yeah, I'm the only surviving member of Green Team. Suck on that.
What a terrible thing to say.
Yeah, right. His friends
Unfazed.
just died like the day before or maybe the same day.
I fucking hate you, Palomo.
That's
Great.
yeah, seriously, just oh man, no.
Even Doyle.
I
came
love
around,
Doyle.
Right?
I absolutely love Doyle.
He's a coward. He ends up accepting it and then going in the opposite direction.
Right.
I mean, not even just going in the opposite direction, but understanding that.
He can still, yeah.
Yeah, he can do
what-
something right here and right now.
Yeah, and this is the best that he can do. He's not a good leader. He's not a
Right.
soldier.
Yep.
Like, this is his part he can play to contribute to the war.
Yeah.
I love all of the supporting cast in the Chorus trilogy. They're all great, and I hope we get to see more of them. One thing I really appreciate, and that you kind of touched on about Red vs. Blue, is because it's a web series, they've always taken the approach of it's right there. If you need to go back and watch it,
Yeah.
Right.
so you don't. There's never really that much exposition. They trust the audience to pick up on things. So, talking about like Felix's vision. Yeah, I kind of put that together too, but it was kind of necessary to cement it all together
Right.
for them to say it. So.
Yeah.
What'd you feel about Church dying?
Mixed emotions, I think, like you have generally.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're sad to see
Oh, yeah.
Slowing go,
Yeah.
but I mean,
That ending speech.
right? I mean,
Still gets to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've seen that season. It still gets to me.
Fucking right. That was powerful.
Right.
That is.
Yeah.
that's a lot
Well
to
done.
say.
All of his speeches have been very well done.
Yeah. Bernie Burns does his voice, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He does. Bernie Burns is the voice of Church, Lopez.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Vic.
Vic. Yeah, Church, Lopez, Vic.
And a few like minor characters in the earlier seasons
Yeah.
when he did basically all they had the cast and they had to do all the background characters and Bernie did everything because he wrote it.
Yeah.
Bernie is the original voice of Omega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a tremendous emotional intelligence, I think. He is...
Bernie or Church?
Bernie.
Well, I mean, both, obviously, because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bernie is Church.
Right.
No. It'd be weird.
I mean, if it's a character you've written, it's like a reflection of some part of you.
Yeah.
And,
To a point, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
right, I mean, even if it's not something you identify with, it's still a reflection of you.
Yeah.
You can write a character that you completely don't, agree with. Or,
But it came from
but it still
somewhere
came
in
from
there.
you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Make
Okay.
it
Yeah.
feel
Definitely.
Even if it's like a mirror image inverse of
Right.
you, like Bizarro you or whatever,
Yeah.
like it's still like something like you struggle against or like despise. It's still something that comes from you. You can't just pull out of thin air. No, definitely, I feel you there.
Yeah. Really, what we're getting at is, as far as emotional intelligence, they're able to develop the characters in a way that they're not overtly, always stating, you never want to, just state a fact about a character, you want it to be shown through
Yeah.
their actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that they're able to bring in so many good supporting characters over such a relatively short period of time,
Just show them who they are.
yeah, just you really get a feel for what these people care about, where their motivations lie.
Yeah.
And it's never something that feels like it's being beat over your head, which is, I think, a testament to the writing and the emotional intelligence of Bernie Burns.
Oh, Bernie Burns was in Course Trilogy.
Right.
Yeah. Miles Luna was.
Oh, he didn't write it?
No.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Miles Luna, the same guy that writes a lot of Ruby,
Okay.
does it, or did that season.
Well, still. I
And
mean,
then-
we've gotten the development for the main cast.
Yeah.
For,
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's all. I mean, that's a lot of it. He grew up being a Red versus Blue fan before he actually worked there, and he knew the characters well
Right.
enough. He could write for them, and then he had the idea of being like, what if they were in an actual war?
yeah,
Yeah.
a real one.
Yeah.
If Blood Gulch got inflated.
Yeah. You said you're only 2 episodes in on season 15.
Yeah,
Skip 14.
I did. Just for the sake of getting through.
Yeah, just for the sake of story.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are a few episodes in there that are still canon, but most of them are.
And all of them are random spots in the timeline, so it's nothing between 13 and 15, so you're not missing anything in the... And it's kind of just filling little holes and stuff, it's not anything super crucial, although some of the stuff in 14 is some of my favorite stuff in all of Red versus Blue.
Right. Well, I'll certainly check it out at some point.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely worth watching.
Right.
I think we can watch the Mercs trilogy tonight before you go.
How long is it?
10 minutes an episode, so 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Super down.
What? The wait, what now?
The Mercs trilogy?
Yeah, just the Mercs trilogy. I thought
Yeah.
you meant all of it, and you're like,
Oh, no.
I thought you're 30 minutes. I'm like, wait, what? No,
it's the longest season so far, actually.
Yeah.
4 hours.
that's what I was gonna say. I was
20-something episodes, right?
yeah,
24, yeah.
yeah. There are a lot of really good ones in there.
Yeah.
The more I've watched it, the more I've enjoyed it. Definitely.
Well, yeah.
And even the non-canon ones are a lot of fun.
We gotta watch Caboose's Guide to Making Friends.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
Caboose, another soft spot for me.
Oh my God. Yeah.
'Cause I know what it feels like to be that guy. It was just,
You grew up on the moon?
Man, there's a.
sometimes it feels that way.
How's the weather on the moon, Shaq?
Bust him in the eye, you wanna fight, come fight me. I hit you with the wow. See, I get dirty after dark.
Wow. Watch out for those moon hurricanes, Shaq.
He really is a trooper, you know.
Yeah.
Good job, Shaq.
I liked him on The Magic the best.
The Magic?
Yeah.
You not played Shaq Fu? What? Have you not played Shaq
No,
Fu?
I have played Shaq Fu a lot. Fucking Cat Lady. Remember there's the monk dude with
The
the
mummy.
staff? Yeah,
Yeah. I've only played a Shaq.
right.
I've only played it once.
It is hilarious.
Yeah. Shaq walks into like a What kind of? I just want to say a dojo, but I know it's not just a dojo.
I thought it was an Asian curio store.
That's what you. Yeah, that's what you said. I'm pretty sure it is a dojo. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I just remember him like getting like a vase or something, and like there's this green like smoke coming. I don't know though. I might just be confabulating all of that.
Could be. I'm not. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's a dojo. I like yours too. Either or. He goes in somewhere oriental.
Some racist stuff happens.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's in an alternate reality where he's forced to fight his way to the Egyptian god of death set.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
They're making another one. They're redoing it for the Switch. Or no, they're not redoing it. They're making Shaq Fu 2.
Okay, alright. Here's my question. Is this still going to be a 2D fighter?
It's not. It's like 2D, 3D, I believe. Like it's like the newer Street Fighter games, kind of. Like they're still like standing in one direction, and they can only flip to the other direction.
But they're 3D models.
But they're 3D
Okay,
models.
alright.
So, I miss sprites.
It's a better looking. It's just a better looking Shaq Fu.
I miss sprites too.
I might be wrong though.
I love that.
It could be more
aesthetic,
complex.
honestly.
Yeah.
It could be more complex than that. There's a trailer out for it. I just haven't seen it.
Fucking shit.
Yeah? No, fucking Shaq. Shaq.
With a Q.
Yeah. It's like, with a Q. What's that? What's this?
It's the
It's the oh yeah the
Goban. What is that? Which one of his many?
Happy Shack. What?
Which one of his many endorsements is that from?
I think it is Gold Bond. I might not be. I think it's Gold Bond.
Right.
It was. I mean, there's that Icy Hot. Moon Weather. Yeah.
Caboose.
Yes,
Yeah.
Caboose.
Oh yeah, no. Caboose is a in some fan made some theory that some guy had on RoosterTeeth.com from years ago was that Caboose is basically like a philosopher, a saint.
A character espouses that.
Yeah,
belief
he's not he doesn't exactly see things. He sees like everyone thinks that he's stupid, but he just sees things in a more simple perspective.
Right.
That's why life is so easy and good for him.
Yeah, he might even have like bigger perspective, like in general, than
Yeah.
most other characters.
He just gets it. He just
Yeah.
gets every like.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I mean you're good. I wish I could remember more on it, but I'll put the link up so anyone could actually read it. It's super good.
He's the in Taoist philosophy. He's the uncarved block. You know, just the simple mind without being affected by his surroundings and everything. He is just what he is.
Yeah,
Tabula rasa.
he's just happy about everything.
Yeah.
Not really happy about everything, but like it's just easier to.
About enough.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah,
about most
yeah.
things, it seems.
You want to go outside?
I mean,
do I want to go outside? We're outside.
Yeah, we're going on a mission.
the only thing that seems to upset him is losing his best friend.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like everything else is just okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
And Andy dying.
Yeah. Another friend.
My second best friend is dead.
And then
Dr. Doc.
Freckles. His ability to get attached to
Machines?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, and at the same time, he's also a genius at like fixing machines. Apparently, sometimes
super strong.
No. He's not a genius at fixing machines. He's just a genius at making machines run worse, but talking to them.
I mean, he put Epsilon together.
That's one. All the
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good.
Uh,
He put Epsilon into the little floaty head
And
with the laser face
and into the Jeep. So he did that twice.
The mongoose.
Whatever. Mongoose. It's still a fucking vehicle. He still put it into.
just put an AI into a vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what the...
And he repaired Freckles.
Can he not naturally do that on his own?
Was it him that put Freckles into the gun, or
No, because I don't think that he had gotten to that point yet.
Yeah, he still kind of sucks at being an AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say?
was it Caboose that put Freckles into the gun? Or
No,
did
I'm
somebody
pretty sure
do
it was,
that
I'm
for
pretty
him?
sure it was Gray.
Yeah, Dr.
Okay,
Gray.
right,
Yeah.
Okay.
my personal favorite character from the new like cast of the Course trilogy.
Is that the high voice?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The
She was
medic?
great.
Let me
Yeah.
go put him back together. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. She's crazy.
She is crazy. I feel like the strangest sense of attraction towards her.
It's not strange at all to me.
I'm right there in the middle. Could
Carolina I find really sexy for some reason.
All right.
I don't know what it is. I think it's just the
It's-
confidence.
you
and
just like the
martial
intimidating-
ability. I mean, I like that she's like a lack of fear. You know.
What about Tex? Tex also find you attractive? You do also
I
find.
never
Does Tex find you attractive? Probably
fucking
not.
hope so. no, but
Oh, she was
no.
into a guy like Church.
Was she though?
I mean,
Tex I don't find as attractive. I don't know.
yes.
Well, it depends on what text we're talking about.
And what church we're talking about.
I think I might find Carolina's helmet and color more feminine than Tex.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is
Black.
yeah.
That's gunmetal.
I don't even know. I don't
It's
even
black.
know what it is.
It's black.
What it is about Carolina. It's a nice.
How about Carolina? So maybe the red hair, maybe the green eyes that matches her father.
Her father.
Whoa. that dad though.
Your dad's the
Fire.
director, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
The director.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Oh. What?
Yes, and
It's-
you should know better.
15 seasons down the road, and you don't know that you.
It's
Whatever. Your fault, not
it's
ours.
Super confirmed. Just watch the damn show. Let's see, wait, whoa.
Nice. Hmm.
There's the intro song.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we should do like a Beach Boys kind of thing.
I was thinking like a super animated, or not animated, but anime style, like heavy hitting kind of thing, like.
Oh, we are.
Fucking Assassination
Now
Classroom.
we really are getting into spoilers.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be super cool.
Well, I guess it'll be at the beginning of the episode, so.
Not this one. Probably not
Yep.
this one. Probably the next one, unless we're gonna make this song before Wednesday.
I thought we were gonna go back in time after we're done
Don't
taping
go
this.
back in time.
I'll do the song tomorrow
If I could find a way.
and get Dolan to do a gratuitous guitar solo on top of it.
All right.
How well can
Wednesday.
you shred?
Like all the way.
Wonderful.
You want tapping?
Just,
Do you want it in a weird time signature?
Just,
You can do it all.
I mean,
it's only gotta be like 4 or 5 seconds long.
oh yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, that is my specialty. 4 or 5 seconds. That's me
4 or 5
every
seconds,
time.
pure gold. The rest is shit. But 4 or 5 seconds,
Just like man.
I can give you that.
So what did you think of my song?
baby. I say the same thing to women. 4 or 5 seconds is
know
all
that-
I can give.
I was trying to make that joke that entire time just then, and
Stepped on.
yeah, no, there was nothing there, and then you made it. You had it. You got it. Rude.
I'm sorry.
Well,
That's okay.
Since we're talking about things that are going to have to be cut,
What are we gonna cut? No. Sorry, I was still on the whole like his sex life.
That's unnecessary.
I said, don't cut that.
What?
Never mind.
I guess we'll.
I guess now sounds like a good time to end it. We're at 1 hour
Yeah.
on the dot. That's not okay. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in for the first episode of Fandom Nonsense.
We'll see you here same time next week.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And
What are we? Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
send your mother flowers or something. I don't know.
She deserves it.
She does.
Oh my.
All right. Yeah. Cool. Bye.